The party slowly started to end. Music faded, people leaving one by one. Yan stood near the exit, fixing her bag, still feeling strange. Yan, she turned. JK. His expression was calmer now. No anger, no tension. Just soft. It's late, he said. I'll drop you home. Yan hesitated for a second, then nodded. Okay. The ride was quiet. No loud, no music, no dazing. Just the sound of bike and night air. Yan sat behind him, holding the side carefully, not too close. JK did not say anything, but his grip on the handle tightened slightly because his mind was still stuck on that moment. When they reached the house, he stopped the bike. Yan got down slowly. Thanks, she said softly. He nodded. Neither of them moved for a second, like both wanted to say something but did not. Good night, she whispered. Good night. And then he left. Yan turned and walked toward her house. The door opened. Her brother stood there, arms crossed, smirk already on his face. Oh, who? Ian froze. Who was that? He asked, clearly enjoying this. No one. No one doesn't drop you home at night. She rolled her eyes. Just a junior. He raised eyebrows. Really? Ian walked past him quickly. Stop it. He followed her. Nothing is going on, she snapped. He laughed. Sure. Yan shut her room door quickly, her heart still racing, not because of her brother, but because of him. Jungkook, and everything that changed next morning. Yan walked into the college nervous more than usual. Her eyes avoided everyone because she knew the moment she saw him, she would not know what to do. She walked toward her class quickly, hair slightly down, just act normal. Suddenly, a hand grabbed her wrist. Before she could react, she was pulled inside an empty classroom door shut. She stopped. Jake stood in front of her, too close, way too close, a smirk playing on his lips. Running away, I'm not. You are. Jan looked away. I have a class. So do I. A pause. Not right now. She tried to move past him, but he stepped in front again, blocking her way. Say it. Say what? He leaned slightly closer. About last night. Her heart skipped. There's nothing to say. Really? His voice dropped. Then why can't you even look at me? She stayed silent because he was right. He smiled slightly. Was it that unforgettable? Her eyes snapped to him. Shut up. He laughed softly. Make me. Her breath caught. I did not sleep properly, he said suddenly. She blinked. Why? Because someone, he tilted his head slightly, did something and then acted like nothing happened. Jan's cheek warmed. I said, don't overthink it. Too late. He stepped back slightly this time, giving her space, but his eyes still on her. Now look at me properly, he said softly. Jan hesitated, then slowly she did. And just like that, everything from last night came rushing back. The closeness, the moment her heart started racing again. JK noticed, of course he did. A small smile formed. Good, he said quietly. What? You're not ignoring it. She looked away again. I have a class. This time he let her go. But as she reached the door, she paused. Don't call me young again. Her lips curved slightly. We'll see. And she walked out, leaving JK there, smiling to himself. 3 days after the freshers' party, the college felt unusual heavy to Yan. It wasn't just the absence of her best friend that disturbed her, it was the silence that followed her name in conversation. The way people whispered and stopped when she walked past, something had changed, and even without knowing the full truth, Yan could feel it precious against her chest. That morning, when she entered the classroom, her steps slowed. Her best friend was there, but she did not look like herself. The girl who once carried confidence so effortlessly now sat quietly, her shoulders slightly hunched, her eyes avoiding everyone. There was no spark, no laughter, just a quiet, painful stillness. Nan did not hesitate. She rushed to her side. What happened to you? She asked, her voice softer than expected, but filled with urgency. Why did not you tell me anything? Her best friend looked up at her, and within a second, her eyes filled with tears. I did not know how, she whispered. Yan felt her chest tighten. Tell me now. There was a pause, long enough to make everything feel heavier. It started at the camp, she said softly. Someone took my photos without me knowing. Yan's finger curled into face. What photos? Her best friend shook her head, unable to meet her eyes. Private ones. They were sent to others. For a moment, Yan could not breathe. Who did this? She asked, her voice now sharper, trembling with anger. Her best friend hesitated. That hesitation was enough. Park Bogum. The name echoed in Ian's mind. JK's best friend. Everything inside her still and then burned. Ian did not wait. She did not overthink. She walked straight out of the class. Her steps fast, determined, her mind filled with only one thing him. She found Park Bogum near the corridor, laughing with the group like nothing had happened, like she had not ruined someone's life. Bogum, her voice cut through the air. He turned casually, confused and crossing his face for a second. Yeah, what? Slap. The sound echoed sharply. Everyone around them froze. Bogum's head turned with a force, his expression shifting from confusion to shock. Before he could react, You think this is funny? Yan's voice shook. Her anger spilled over. Taking someone's photo without consent, leaking them. Do you even understand what you have done? The crowd around them began to murmur. Bogum straightened, irritation flashing around across his face. Relax, it wasn't a big deal. Her hand lifted again, but this time someone caught her wrist. JK. Jan, stop, he said, his voice low but firm. She turned to him immediately, her eyes blazing. Don't touch me. He froze for a second, slowly letting go. You don't understand, he started. I understand enough, she snapped. Bogum scoffed slightly behind him, but JK shot him a warning look. That was when Jan noticed it. That silent protection, that unspoken side, and everything clicked into place. Her voice dropped, but it carried more weight than before. You knew. JK did not answer. The silence was the answer. You knew, she repeated, louder this time. Bogan shifted uncomfortably, but JK stepped slightly in front of him, not aggressive but protectively. That was it. That was all Ian needed to see. Before JK could say anything, her hand moved again. Slap. This time for him. The sound was louder, sharper. JK did not move, did not react. He just stood there taking it. You don't get to stop me, Yan said, her voice breaking now. You don't get to protect him. Yan, he tried again. Don't say my name. The entire corridor had gone silent. Tears filled her eyes, but she did not stop. He is my best friend, Jungkook said. Finally, his voice quieter now. And she is mine, Yan shouted. That hit harder than anything. She is in the hospital because of this. Her voice trembled. She's crying every day. She can't even face people, and you were standing here protecting him. I was trying to handle it, Jake said, frustration and guilt mixing in his tone. I did not want it to spread. It already did. She cried. It did not handle anything. You just stayed silent. Silent followed, heavy. And all this time, her voice dropped, shaking. You were with me? JK's eyes flickered. Talking to me, staying near me, she continued, tears falling now. What was that? Was that fake too? No, he said immediately. But it wasn't enough, not anymore. You're disgusting, she whispered. Bogum looked away. Jake did not, because he could not, because somewhere he knew he deserved it. Jan wiped her tears harshly, stepping back. Stay away from me. And this time she walked away without stopping, without looking back. Jake stood there unmoving. The noise slowly returned around him. But it did not matter for the first time. He wasn't the boy who did not care. He wasn't the one who in control. He was just someone who had made the wrong choice and lost her because of it. The sky was unusual dull that evening. Grey cloud had gathered, heavy and low, as if they were holding back something they could no longer contain. Jan stood at the bus stop, her arms crossed tightly, her mind louder than the traffic around her. She had not cried someone since the confrontation, not outside, but inside everything still hurt. Her best friend's broken voice, the truth, and Janku standing in front of Bokum, protecting him. Jan, His voice came from behind. She did not need to turn. She knew it was him. Jackie walked toward her slowly, stopping just a few steps away. For once, she wasn't careless. She wasn't loud. There was no attitude left in him, only something heavy, something tired. We need to talk. I don't. She replied immediately, her tone cold. A pause. Then he spoke again, more firmly this time. You're not even going to listen? She turned now, her eyes meeting him, but there was no softness in them anymore. What's left to listen to? Jackie ran her hand through his hair, frustrated. It's not that simple, Jan. It is, she said. You knew? You stay quiet. She he stepped closer, his voice lowering. He's my best friend, her jaw tightened. And she's mine. I know that, he snapped, his patience breaking slightly. That's why I was trying to handle it without making everything worse. Worse? She laughed bitterly. You think this isn't worse? He exhaled sharply, trying to control himself. I care about him, he said, his voice steadier now. Just like you care about her, I did not want to destroy his life without thinking. And what about hers? Jan cut him off, her voice shaking. Did you think about her life? Jake looked at her, and for a moment he did not have an answer. I thought I could fix it quietly. He admitted, I thought I could make him delete everything, stop it before it spread more. But you did not, she said. That wasn't the truth, and it hit harder than anything else. He clenched his jaw. You are overreacting. The words slipped out, and the moment they did, he knew he should not have said them. Jan stared at him in disbelief. Overacting? Her voice dropped, almost a whisper now, but it carried more anger than before. My best friend is in the hospital and you think I'm overreacting. JK stayed silent. That silence was enough. Jan turned the ram done. She started walking fast. Like if she stopped, she would break completely. Jan stopped. She did not. Just listen to me once. I said I'm done, she shouted without turning back. The first drop of rain fell, then another. Within seconds, the sky opened. Rain poured down heavily, soaking everything in its path. But Jan did not stop walking. Behind her, JK stood still for a second. Then, if you walk away now, he shouted, his voice louder than the rain, I'm not coming back. Her step faltered for a moment, just a second, but she did not turn. And that broke something in him. The distance between them grew. Each step she took felt final. JK's chest felt tight, too tight. Without thinking, he stepped forward, then another and another, straight onto the road. The rain blurred his vision. The noise of traffic mixed with the storm. A loud horn. Yeah, loud horn. Too close, too fast. Everything happened in a second. Light, sound, impact, and then silence. Jan stepped walking, her heart dropped. That sound, she turned, and what she saw made the world around her disappear. JK lying on a road, not moving, the rain kept falling, but this time it wasn't the sky that broke, it was her.